Holy crap. I just know something has shifted within you. I can feel it, my angel. I can feel it. And we're going to dive straight into it today because this message was meant for you. If this video found you, it's not a coincidence. Let me tell you, my algorithm right now, I don't even think YouTube has control over it anymore. These videos keep landing exactly where they're supposed to, exactly when they're supposed to. So if you're here, it's because you're meant to be here. I feel like something major has happened within you recently. Maybe it was during this last full moon, because wow, that energy was intense. A lot of old wounds, emotions, and memories have been surfacing, haven't they? It's like the universe handed you all this heaviness to process, and I feel like you finally reached a breakthrough. You could have had a massive realization even just last night. You broke through a cycle that has been repeating itself in your life for so long. Maybe it was an old belief, an unhealthy attachment, or something you've been struggling to release. But here's the thing, something about you is different now, and that's why this video is here. We're going to explore what you've let go of and why that release was so powerful. But before we do, I want to remind you to like this video if it resonates, subscribe so you don't miss what's next, and leave a comment with 77 to send your signal to the universe. Let this video play on repeat to amplify the energy and soak up every ounce of power it holds. If you're a true chosen one, I know you'll stay until the end. And if you're not, well, let's just say you probably won't. God's chosen ones, what did you let go of? This was meant to find you today. One, recognizing the weight you've carried for so long. You've been carrying something heavy, chosen one. It wasn't always obvious, but it was there, like a shadow following you, clinging to your steps, weighing you down even when you couldn't pinpoint exactly what it was. Maybe it was a limiting belief, a voice in your mind whispering lies like, "You're not good enough," or "You'll never break free." Maybe it was an attachment to something that no longer served you, a relationship that drained your energy, a habit that kept you stuck, or a fear that whispered, "What if you fail?" Whatever it was, it felt like an invisible chain holding you back from stepping into the life you knew deep down was waiting for you. This weight wasn't just emotional, it affected every part of your being. It showed up in your thoughts, keeping you in cycles of doubt and overthinking. It showed up in your body, making you feel tired, sluggish, or even physically unwell. It showed up in your choices, keeping you from taking the risks that could have led to breakthroughs. And yet, you kept going, my angel. You kept moving forward, even when it felt like you were dragging the world behind you. You've been doing the work, even when it felt impossible. You've been peeling back the layers, facing emotions you once buried, and confronting truths you tried to avoid. It hasn't been easy. There were moments when the pain felt like too much, when you wondered if it was worth it. But you didn't give up. You kept showing up for yourself, even when it felt like the progress was too small to see. You've been brave in ways you might not even realize, choosing healing when it would have been easier to stay stuck. And now, something has shifted. Can you feel it? The weight that once felt unbearable has started to lift. It's like a fog is clearing, revealing a path you didn't even know was there. You might not fully understand how or why yet, but trust me, it's happening. This isn't just in your imagination, it's real. The work you've done, the energy you've released, the truths you've embraced, they've created space for something new, something lighter, something aligned with the life you're stepping into. Think about the small signs you've noticed lately. Maybe it's a feeling of relief that you can't quite explain, or a sense of peace that wasn't there before. Maybe you found yourself reacting differently to situations that once triggered you, or you've started to feel more hopeful about the future. These aren't coincidences. They're evidence that the weight you've been carrying is beginning to dissolve. The chains that once held you back are breaking one by one. This isn't just about letting go of what no longer serves you. It's about recognizing the strength it took to carry that weight for so long. You've been holding on to it, not because you wanted to, but because in some way it felt familiar. Maybe it felt like a part of your identity, or maybe you believed you had to carry it to survive. But now, chosen one, you're realizing that you don't have to hold on to it anymore. You're realizing that you deserve to be free. As the weight lifts, you're stepping into a new version of yourself. This version of you isn't burdened by old beliefs, fears, or patterns. This version of you is lighter, more open, and more aligned with your true self. You're not just surviving anymore, you're preparing to thrive. And the best part? This is just the beginning of what's possible for you. Perhaps you've noticed how your dreams are starting to feel more vibrant, more achievable. That small voice inside of you, the one that used to be drowned out by fear, is growing louder, guiding you toward possibilities you hadn't considered before. You're finding yourself drawn to new opportunities, new relationships, and new experiences that resonate with the person you're becoming. These shifts aren't accidental. They're the universe's way of showing you what's next. The weight you carried wasn't in vain. Every struggle, every tear, every sleepless night, it was all shaping you, refining you, preparing you for this moment. The resilience you've built is now your superpower, and the lessons you've learned are your compass. You're no longer held back by the past. You're stepping boldly into the future. Chosen one, take a moment to honor yourself for how far you've come. Recognize the courage it took to carry that weight and the strength it takes to let it go. You are more powerful than you know, and this is your time to rise. Trust that the universe sees your efforts, and it's clearing the path for the blessings and abundance that have been waiting for you all along. This is your moment, my angel. The weight is lifting, and you're stepping into the freedom you've always deserved. So take a deep breath. Feel the lightness that's beginning to surround you. This is the start of something beautiful. You're not just releasing the weight, you're embracing the limitless possibilities that come with freedom. Trust the journey, trust yourself, and trust that this is exactly where you're meant to be. Your story's just beginning, and the best chapters are yet to be written. 2. The moment of realization. Chosen one, let's dive into that moment. You know the one. The moment that stopped you in your tracks when the truth hit you with undeniable clarity. It might have felt like the world paused, like everything around you suddenly made sense in a way it never had before. Maybe it came quietly, like a whisper in the stillness of the night, or maybe it arrived like a thunderclap during a heated conversation, a flashback, or an unexpected nudge from the universe. But when it came, it changed everything. This wasn't an ordinary moment. It was divine intervention, a lightning bolt of truth meant to wake you up. Suddenly, you saw what you hadn't been able to see before. The weight you've been carrying, the pattern you kept repeating, the belief that kept you stuck. It all became crystal clear. And while this realization was powerful, it wasn't easy. It brought with it a flood of emotions you couldn't ignore. You may have felt grief, mourning the time you spent stuck in that cycle. Perhaps you felt frustration, wondering why it took so long to see what was so obvious in hindsight. Or maybe fear crept in, whispering doubt about what it would mean to let go of something so deeply ingrained. But beneath all those emotions was a spark, a flicker of hope, of liberation, of something greater waiting on the other side. Think about what you saw in that moment. Was it a relationship that drained you of your light? A job that kept you stuck in mediocrity? Or a belief that whispered lies like, "You're not good enough," or "You don't deserve more"? Maybe it was a habit, a mindset, or a fear that had woven itself into your identity so seamlessly that you didn't even realize it was there. Whatever it wasn't serving you anymore. It had become a barrier, standing between you and the life you were meant to live. This moment of realization wasn't just a spark of clarity, it was a divine breakthrough. The universe wasn't just showing you what was wrong, it was showing you what was possible. It was saying, "Look, my angel, this is what's been holding you back, and now it's time to let it go." That's the beauty of these moments. They're not meant to shame you or make you feel like you've been wasting your time. They're meant to set you free. Realizations like this often come when you're ready to grow, even if you don't feel ready. Maybe you've been asking for a sign, praying for guidance, or simply feeling like something needed to change. And then, in this moment, the universe answered. It wasn't subtle. It was a call to action, a wake-up call you couldn't ignore. But let's be real. This realization wasn't just about identifying the weight you've been carrying. It was also about recognizing your power to let it go. You saw the patterns for what they were, not as insurmountable obstacles, but as lessons you'd outgrown. Maybe you realized that playing small was no longer an option, or that your worth isn't tied to what others think of you. Maybe you saw that the love, success, and abundance you've been seeking have always been within your reach. You just needed to believe it. This wasn't just a light bulb moment, it was a turning point, a shift in your energy, a declaration to the universe that you were ready for more. And the universe heard you. It felt your intention, your readiness, your willingness to step into the unknown. That's when things started to align. Doors that had been closed began to crack open. The right people, opportunities, and ideas started showing up. It was as if the entire universe leaned in to support you. This realization wasn't just about letting go of what no longer serves you. It was about stepping into who you're becoming. You saw a glimpse of your future self, the version of you that's free, abundant, and fully aligned with your purpose. And in that moment, you weren't just dreaming of that version. You were claiming it. This was more than a thought or a fleeting idea. It was a pivotal moment that will ripple through every area of your life. Chosen one, honor this moment. Reflect on it deeply. Journal about it. Meditate on it. And hold it close to your heart. This realization wasn't random. It was a divine gift. A message from the universe meant to propel you forward. It's a reminder of your strength, your wisdom, and your power to transform your life. As you move forward, let this moment guide you. Whenever doubt creeps in, whenever fear tries to pull you back, remember this realization. Remember the clarity you felt, the weight you saw for what it was, and the choice you made to release it. This moment is proof that you're ready. Proof that you're stepping into a new chapter of your journey. One where freedom, abundance, and joy are no longer dreams. They're your reality. This moment of realization wasn't just about clarity. It was about a commitment to yourself. It was about deciding that you were worthy of a life that felt aligned and fulfilling. With that decision, you sent a signal to the universe, declaring your readiness to rise above old limitations and embrace a new path. The universe responded by clearing the way, aligning the people, opportunities, and resources you would need to succeed. This realization also brought with it an invitation, a call to rise. It's not just about seeing the truth, but also about acting on it. It's about making the bold, sometimes uncomfortable choices that align with the life you're meant to live. It's about stepping forward with courage, even when the path ahead feels uncertain. That's the power of a moment like this. It doesn't just inspire you, it transforms you from the inside out. Chosen one, take a deep breath and feel the weight of this moment. It's not a burden, it's a gift, a doorway into your highest potential. As you stand on the threshold of this new chapter, know that you're not alone. The universe is walking with you, guiding your steps and cheering you on every step of the way. Trust in the process and trust in yourself. This realization is the start of something extraordinary. 3. The release, letting go with grace. Releasing isn't easy, chosen one. It's one thing to understand what's holding you back, but it's another to let it go completely. This chapter is about stepping into your power by releasing with grace, choosing freedom over the safety of what's familiar. And here you are, standing at the threshold of transformation, ready to embrace what's next by letting go of what no longer serves you. Letting go isn't about erasing the past or pretending it didn't happen. It's about honoring it for the role it played in your journey, while recognizing that its chapter in your life is complete. Maybe it was a relationship that taught you how to love, or a belief that gave you strength in a time of uncertainty. Perhaps it was a job, a dream, or even an identity that once felt like everything. Whatever it was, it served a purpose. But now, its purpose has been fulfilled. It's time to thank it, release it, and move forward with grace. You may feel a swirl of emotions as you release. There might be sadness for the memories tied to what you're leaving behind. There could be relief, as if a heavy burden is finally lifting. Or you might feel fear of the unknown, of stepping into uncharted territory. My angel, every one of these emotions is valid. Let yourself feel them fully, but don't let them tether you to the past. These emotions are part of the release, part of the cleansing, part of the transformation. Think of letting go as an act of love, love for yourself and love for your journey. Imagine it as a process of unburdening. Close your eyes and picture the cords that tie you to your past. See yourself gently, lovingly, cutting them one by one. Watch the weight fall away. Feel the space that opens up within you, the lightness that replaces the heaviness. It's not just a metaphor, it's a shift in your vibration, a tangible change in your energy field. Releasing with grace means letting go with gratitude. Acknowledge the lessons you've learned, the growth you've experienced, and the person you've become because of what you're now releasing. Say thank you, not out of obligation, but out of a deep understanding that even the hardest parts of your journey have shaped you into the resilient, powerful being you are today. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the door to your next chapter. This process might feel like loss, but it's not. It's an exchange. Every time you release something that no longer aligns with you, you're creating space for something greater. You're making room for blessings, opportunities, and experiences that match the energy of who you're becoming. Trust that what's ahead is far greater than anything you're leaving behind. As you release, notice the shifts around you. You might find yourself drawn to new people, new opportunities, or new ways of thinking. The universe responds to the energy you're putting out. When you let go of what no longer serves you, you're signaling to the universe that you're ready for more. And the universe listens, chosen one. It listens and it delivers. There's power in releasing with grace and choosing to let go without bitterness or resentment. It's not about denying the pain or the struggle. It's about transcending it. It's about recognizing that holding on too tightly doesn't serve you, and that freedom comes when you open your hands and let go. Imagine shedding layers that no longer fit. Each layer you release brings you closer to the core of who you truly are, a lighter, freer, more aligned version of yourself. With each layer that falls away, your light shines brighter. You're not losing anything, chosen one. You're gaining clarity, strength, and alignment. Letting go is an act of trust. Trust in the universe, trust in the process, and trust in yourself. It's about believing that you're being guided, even when the path ahead isn't clear. It's about knowing that the universe has your back, and that every release is a step closer to the life you're destined to live. As you move through this process, be gentle with yourself. Release doesn't have to happen all at once. It's a journey, and it's okay to take it one step at a time. Celebrate every little moment of release. Every time you feel the weight lift. Every time you notice the space you've created for something new. Chosen one, the act of releasing is a sacred transformation. It's not just about letting go of what was. It's about stepping into what's next. You're not just leaving things behind. You're walking forward with open arms, ready to receive the abundance, joy, and freedom that are waiting for you. Let go with grace, my angel, and watch as your life begins to flow in ways you never thought possible. This is your time. Trust the process, trust yourself, and know that you're being guided every step of the way. You're not just letting go, you're rising, evolving, and aligning with the version of you that's been waiting to emerge all along. 4. The power of the present moment. Chosen one, as you step into this new phase of your journey, something profound is happening. You've let go of the burdens that tethered you to the past, and now you're stepping into the present moment with a clarity and strength you may not have realized you possessed. This moment, right here, right now, is where your true power lies. The past no longer defines you, and the future is yours to shape, but it's in the present that the seeds of transformation are planted. The present moment is more than just a fleeting point in time. It's a sacred space of potential, a blank canvas where you get to paint the life you've always envisioned. Without the weight of yesterday dragging you down, you're free to create, to dream, and to step boldly into your highest potential. This isn't just about thinking about the present. It's about living in it, embracing it, and fully experiencing the gifts it offers. Take a deep breath, my angel, and ground yourself in this moment. Feel your heartbeat, the rhythm of your breath, and the energy coursing through your body. Notice how light and expansive you feel now that you've let go of what no longer serves you. This isn't just freedom, it's empowerment. This is where your transformation begins. When you live in the present moment, you begin to see life differently. You notice the beauty in the small things, the sunlight streaming through the window, the laughter of a loved one, or the simple joy of a quiet moment to yourself. These aren't just random occurrences, they're reminders from the universe that you're exactly where you're meant to be. And the signs, chosen one, they're everywhere. Synchronicities, repeated numbers, unexpected blessings. All of these are confirmations that you're aligned with the divine flow. They're not coincidences. They're the universe's way of saying, keep going, you're on the right path. Pay attention to these signs. Trust them. They're guideposts lighting your way forward. But embracing the present moment isn't just about noticing the external. It's about aligning internally. This is the time to tune into your inner voice, your intuition, and your truth. What is your heart telling you? What dreams are stirring within you? Without the noise of the past or the uncertainty of the future clouding your vision, you can hear your soul's whispers more clearly than ever before. This moment is your playground for transformation. It's where you get to make choices that reflect who you truly are and what you truly want. You're no longer reacting to life, you're creating it. Every thought, every action, And every intention you set in this moment is shaping the future in ways you can't yet see. And here's the beauty of the present. It's a constant gift. No matter where you are or what's happening around you, the present moment is always available to you. It's your sanctuary, your reset button, and your source of power. When anxiety about the future creeps in, or memories of the past try to pull you back, ground yourself in the now. Breathe deeply, focus on what's in front of you, and remember that this moment is all you truly have. As you embrace the present, you'll notice that life begins to flow more effortlessly. Opportunities arise when you least expect them. Relationships deepen. Challenges feel less daunting. That's because living in the present aligns you with the universe's rhythm. It puts you in sync with the divine timing of your life, allowing blessings to flow to you with ease. And chosen one, don't underestimate the power of gratitude in the present moment. When you take a moment to appreciate what you have right now, no matter how big or small, you amplify your energy. Gratitude isn't just a feel-good practice, it's a magnet for abundance. It shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's thriving, creating a ripple effect that attracts even more blessings. This is your time to embody the person you're becoming. You're no longer defined by the shadows of your past or the uncertainties of your future. You're living in the here and now, fully present, fully alive, and fully aligned with your truth. And as you step into this new frequency, you'll find that the present moment isn't just a stepping stone, it's the foundation of everything you're building. Chosen one, the present moment is your gateway to abundance, joy, and fulfillment. It's where your dreams take root and your energy aligns with your highest self. Embrace it fully, cherish it deeply, and trust in the magic it holds. Every choice you make in this moment is a declaration of the life you're creating, a reflection of the person you're becoming, and a testament to the power within you. This is your time to shine. This is your time to create. And this is your time to live in the beauty of now. 5. The shift. Embracing a new identity. You've done it, chosen one. You've broken free, released the chains, and now you're stepping into a version of yourself that you always knew was there, waiting to emerge. This isn't just a small change. It's a profound transformation, a shedding of layers that no longer serve you. This is a rebirth, my angel, a reclamation of the authentic, radiant being you were always meant to be. This shift is not just about what you've left behind. It's about embracing the horizon ahead. It's about stepping fully into the strength, wisdom, and authenticity that have been waiting beneath the surface, buried under years of fear, self-doubt, and the expectations of others. You're no longer weighed down by limiting beliefs or the voices that try to tell you who you should be. You've chosen freedom, and in doing so, you've unlocked a version of yourself that is powerful, unapologetic, and true. At first, this transformation might feel surreal, even disorienting. It's like moving into a new home. You're excited, but there's also an adjustment period. You might hear echoes of your old doubts or feel the tug of familiar patterns trying to re-emerge. This is natural, my angel. Growth often invites resistance, not because you're doing something wrong, but because your old self is making its last stand. These echoes and tugs are just remnants of a life you've outgrown. They're not chains anymore, they're threads, and you have the strength to let them unravel. Each day, as you move forward, you're stepping deeper into this new identity. Every decision you make, every boundary you enforce, and every act of self-love is an affirmation of the person you're becoming. This isn't about perfection, it's about authenticity. It's about showing up in your truth, even when it's messy, bold, or unconventional. It's about owning your space, your voice, and your power without apology. Take a moment to look back, chosen one. Reflect on the path you've walked to get here. Consider the challenges you've overcome, the moments you thought you wouldn't survive, and the strength you discovered within yourself. You didn't just make it through, you thrived. You turned pain into power and fear into fuel. Honor that journey, my angel, because every step has brought you to this beautiful transformation. This shift is also an invitation into the unknown, and that can feel overwhelming. The life you're building now is one you've never experienced before, and that's a good thing. The familiar may call to you, but you're not going back. You're not the same person anymore. The universe wouldn't bring you to this moment if you weren't ready. Trust the process. Trust yourself. You've already proven your resilience, your adaptability, and your courage. You're more than equipped to navigate this new chapter. As you align with this new identity, you'll notice how the energy around you shifts as well. New opportunities will begin to appear. People who truly see and celebrate you will enter your life, and paths that once seemed impossible will open up. This is the magic of stepping into alignment. Everything begins to flow. The universe responds to your energy, and right now, your energy is magnetic. You're drawing in abundance, joy, and success effortlessly because you're vibrating at the frequency of your highest self. But remember, this transformation isn't just external, it's an inner revolution. You're no longer seeking validation from others because you found it within yourself. You're no longer waiting for permission to shine because you've granted it to yourself. You're no longer shrinking to fit into spaces that can't contain your light. Instead, you're creating your own space, setting your own rules, and living boldly in your truth. This new identity doesn't mean you've left behind everything that came before. The lessons, the growth, and the wisdom you've gained are woven into the fabric of who you are now. You've transformed those challenges into stepping stones, each one lifting you higher and higher. You're not starting over. You're building on a foundation of resilience, strength, and self-awareness. This, my angel, is your moment to thrive. You're stepping into a life that feels aligned, expansive, and true to who you are at your core. And while this new identity is powerful, it's also evolving. This is just the beginning of an incredible journey of self-discovery, growth, and transformation. The person you're becoming is limitless. Celebrate this moment, chosen one. Stand tall in your new identity. Let go of any lingering doubts and step forward with confidence. The universe is working in your favor, aligning every detail to support your journey. This is your time to shine. The old you was a survivor, but the new you, you're a visionary, a trailblazer, and a force to be reckoned with. Embrace this shift fully. Live it boldly. Never forget the immense power that resides within you. You're unstoppable. You're extraordinary. The world is just beginning to see the brilliance that is you. Your light is your gift to the world, and the world is ready to receive it now. Chosen one, allow yourself to dream bigger. You've already transformed, but this isn't the finish line, it's the launching pad. Imagine what's possible now that you've shed the weight of your old limitations. Picture a life filled with purpose, joy, and impact. Visualize yourself taking bold steps forward, not just for yourself, but for those you'll inspire along the way. Seal it. Own it. Let that vision guide you as you continue your journey. As you navigate this new chapter, remember that transformation is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing evolution. There will be moments of challenge, but now you have the tools to face them with strength and clarity. You're no longer defined by your past. You're creating your future, one step, one choice, one moment of courage at a time. This is your rebirth. This is your time. Shine on, chosen one. The universe is ready to meet your brilliance. 6. Aligning with your new frequency. Chosen one, Stepping into your new identity means embracing a frequency you've never fully experienced before, a frequency of abundance, joy, and limitless possibilities. It's like tuning into a cosmic channel where everything flows in harmony and life feels purposeful, magical, and beautifully aligned. You've done the inner work, released the chains of old beliefs, and now you're vibrating on a level that attracts blessings effortlessly. Aligning with this new frequency begins with a profound shift in how you perceive yourself and the world around you. You are no longer a prisoner of your past or limited by outdated patterns. You've stepped into a space where your thoughts, emotions, and intentions carry immense power. It's no longer about surviving, it's about thriving, about co-creating your reality with the universe in a way that feels natural and expansive. This alignment isn't just about external actions, it's deeply rooted in how you feel. It's about holding the unshakable belief that you are worthy of every blessing heading your way. It's trusting the universe's timing, even when the path ahead isn't entirely clear. My angel, this is the energy of faith, not blind hope, but a knowing that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. As you tune into this higher frequency, you'll start noticing subtle but undeniable shifts in your life. Opportunities will seem to appear out of nowhere, as if the universe itself is rearranging circumstances to meet your needs. The right people, mentors, supporters, even soul connections will cross your path at precisely the right moment. Synchronicities will become your new normal, those little winks from the universe reminding you that you're on the right track. Even challenges will begin to take on a different energy. They won't feel like barriers anymore, but stepping stones guiding you closer to your purpose. You'll face them with a newfound calm, knowing they're here to refine and elevate you rather than hold you back. This is what alignment feels like: a flow, a rhythm, and an unshakable connection to something greater than yourself. To stay aligned with this frequency, make gratitude and intention your daily anchors. Each morning, take a moment to ground yourself in the energy you wish to embody. Close your eyes and visualize your dreams as if they're already yours. See yourself thriving, smiling, and at peace. Feel the emotions that come with living in alignment: joy, excitement, confidence, and serenity. These practices are like tuning forks, helping you maintain your vibration amidst the noise of the world. Throughout your day, be mindful of the energy you project. Every thought, word, and action is a signal to the universe, shaping the reality you're creating. Choose thoughts that uplift you, words that inspire you, and actions that align with your highest self. Remember, chosen one, you are not at the mercy of your circumstances. You are the architect of your experience. This alignment isn't just for your benefit. It ripples out into the world around you. Your energy is magnetic, and it has the power to uplift and inspire everyone you encounter. Whether you realize it or not, your frequency is creating waves of positivity that touch countless lives. You might notice people drawn to your light, seeking your guidance, or simply basking in your presence. This isn't a coincidence. It's a testament to the power of your alignment. To deepen this connection, surround yourself with environments and people that nurture your energy. Spend time in nature, where the earth's rhythm harmonizes with your own. Engage in practices that bring you joy and peace, whether it's journaling, meditation, or creative expression. Protect your energy fiercely, and don't hesitate to set boundaries with anything or anyone that disrupts your flow. As you continue aligning with this frequency, you'll realize that abundance isn't something external. It's a state of being. It's the realization that you are already whole, already enough, and already connected to infinite possibilities. The material blessings that come your way are simply reflections of this internal state, echoes of the alignment you've cultivated. And chosen one, don't underestimate the ripple effect of your transformation. Your elevated frequency is a beacon, lighting the way for others to rise into their own alignment. You're not just transforming your life, you're inspiring change in the lives of those around you. Your courage to step into this vibration shows others what's possible, creating a domino effect of positivity, growth, and expansion. As you align with this frequency, remember that the journey doesn't end here. Alignment is an ongoing process, a dance between intention and surrender, action and trust. Some days will feel effortless, while others may require a conscious effort to recalibrate. But through it all, know this: you are exactly where you're meant to be, doing exactly what you're meant to do. And here's the secret to deepening this alignment. Celebrate. Celebrate the small wins, the moments of clarity, and the signs that affirm you're on the right path. Gratitude is the fuel that keeps your vibration high and your connection strong. The more you celebrate the journey, the more the universe will amplify the blessings. So, my angel, step boldly into this new frequency. Embrace the flow of abundance, joy, and possibility. Trust in the unfolding and celebrate the beauty of becoming. This is your time to shine, to inspire, and to live fully in the truth of who you are. The universe is cheering you on, and the best is yet to come. The miracles you've been dreaming of are no longer distant. They're within reach, waiting for you to claim them with open arms and an open heart. 7. Stepping boldly into your future. Chosen one. The future you've been envisioning isn't just a distant possibility anymore. It's here, unfolding in real time, and you are the one stepping into it. Everything you've been through, every tear you've shed, every challenge you've overcome has prepared you for this exact moment. This chapter is about claiming your future with boldness, courage, and an unshakable trust in the divine plan that's been working in your favor all along. You didn't come this far to stop now. This isn't the time to hesitate or second-guess your worth. You've done the inner work, released the weight of your past, and aligned yourself with the highest version of you. You've earned your place at this moment, and it's time to embrace it fully. Say it with conviction: I am ready. I am worthy. I am stepping into my destiny. Let those words resonate deeply, because my angel, they are your truth. This is your moment to dream bigger than you ever thought possible. The universe isn't just opening doors for you, it's throwing them wide open and inviting you to step through. Opportunities that once felt out of reach are now within your grasp. People, resources, and experiences are aligning to support your journey. But here's the thing: these blessings don't come to those who wait, they come to those who act. This is your time to take bold, inspired action. Trust your intuition. It's your inner compass, perfectly tuned to guide you toward the path you're meant to walk. Stepping boldly into your future requires a deep sense of worthiness. This is no time to play small or entertain doubts about your value. Remind yourself daily: I am worthy of success. I am deserving of abundance. I am ready to receive it all. Feel those affirmations in every fiber of your being, because the universe only mirrors back the energy you project. And you, chosen one, are projecting the energy of someone who knows their power. Take a moment to look back, not to dwell on the past, but to honor the incredible journey that brought you here. Reflect on the moments you thought you wouldn't make it, the times you wanted to give up but didn't. Those were the moments that forged your resilience and shaped your strength. Celebrate every step, every victory, every lesson. Gratitude isn't just a feel-good practice. It's a magnetic force that draws even more blessings into your life. By celebrating your journey, you're telling the universe, I'm ready for more. This future you're stepping into is about more than just abundance. It's about alignment. It's about living a life that feels authentic, purposeful, and true to who you are. The doubts, fears, and limitations that once held you back have no place in this new chapter. You've outgrown them. You've stepped into a version of yourself that is confident, radiant, and unstoppable. The choices you make now aren't based on fear. They're rooted in trust, self-belief, and a deep knowing that you are on the right path. Yet stepping into your future also means embracing the unknown with open arms. The path ahead may not always be clear, but your courage, faith, and determination will light the way. Trust that every twist and turn, every challenge and triumph is divinely orchestrated for your growth. The universe is not just watching, it's actively supporting you, clearing obstacles and presenting opportunities that align with your highest good. But, chosen one, remember this: your journey isn't just about you. Your story, your light, your transformation, they're all meant to inspire and uplift others. There are people who will see your courage and find the strength to face their own challenges. There are souls who will be guided by the light you shine, the authenticity you embody, and the boldness with which you claim your future. By stepping into your destiny, you're creating ripples of change that extend far beyond yourself. This is your moment to rise, to shine, to live fully in the truth of who you are. You are no longer defined by the struggles of your past. You are defined by the power, grace, and vision with which you move forward. Every choice you make from this point on is a declaration to the universe that you are ready to receive all that's meant for you. Look forward, chosen one, and feel the potential that lies ahead. The future isn't a far-off dream anymore. It's a reality waiting for you to claim it. Visualize yourself walking boldly into this new chapter, confident and unstoppable. Picture the life you've always wanted, the joy, the abundance, the freedom, and know that it's yours to create. Your energy is no longer scattered. It's focused, magnetic, and powerful. You're attracting everything you need effortlessly and with grace. This chapter of your life is about more than just success. It's about fulfillment. It's about waking up every day knowing you're living in alignment with your purpose. It's about feeling at peace, knowing you're exactly where you're meant to be. And as you step into this future, know that you're not alone. The universe is walking beside you, cheering you on, and aligning every detail to ensure your success. Chosen one, this is your time to rise, to step forward with unwavering faith, to take inspired action, and to embody the truth of who you are. Let your courage be the fuel that propels you forward. Let your gratitude be the magnet that draws even more blessings into your life. And let your vision be the guide that leads you toward the extraordinary future that awaits. The world is waiting to see what you'll create, who you'll inspire, and how you'll shine. Step boldly into this new chapter with confidence, knowing that you are unstoppable. You've proven your strength, your resilience, and your determination. Now it's time to show the world your brilliance. This is just the beginning of the most extraordinary chapter of your life. Shine unapologetically, inspire courageously, and remember, the best is yet to come. Your future is calling, and it's time to answer. Chosen one, this is just the beginning. You've let go of what no longer serves you, aligned with your highest frequency, and stepped boldly into your future. The universe is cheering you on, my angel, and the best is yet to come. As we reach the end of this journey, let this be a gentle reminder. Letting go is not a loss, it is an act of faith. Sometimes we hold on to things, people, or situations out of fear, believing they define our worth or determine our future. But when we release them into God's hands, we make room for His perfect plan to unfold. What you've let go of is not the end of the story. It's the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with divine blessings, peace, and purpose. Trust that God never takes something away without giving you something better in its place. Letting go is not always easy. It requires courage, faith, and patience. But the Bible reminds us in Ecclesiastes 3:1, "To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven." When you trust God with your burdens, you align yourself with His perfect timing and His promises for your life. What if the very act of releasing is what opens the door to your next breakthrough? Could this be the moment when you finally step into the fullness of what God has prepared for you? If this message has resonated with you, inspired you, or brought you closer to God, we invite you to support our mission through a super thanks. Your generosity enables us to continue creating content that uplifts and encourages others in their walk with Christ. Whether you choose to donate or not, please know that we are deeply grateful for you. Your presence here matters, and your engagement helps spread these powerful messages to those who need them most. Before you leave, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more faith-filled content. Share this message with someone you know who might need a reminder of God's goodness and perfect timing. And in the comments below, we'd love to hear your story. What have you let go of, and how has God shown His faithfulness in return? Your testimony could inspire someone else to trust Him fully. Thank you for being part of this community, for opening your heart to God's Word, and for choosing to grow in faith. May His abundant blessings, unwavering peace, and unending love fill your life today and always. Remember, you are chosen, loved, and destined for greatness in Christ. Go forth with confidence, knowing that God is with you every step of the way. Be blessed.